Introducing Norton Genie.
Hey. Welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. As always, we appreciate you watching. We appreciate you tuning into the channel and watching Tech Support Spy videos. We thank you so much. As always, we ask all our viewers and subscribers to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to Tech Support Spy. We do ask that everyone like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to Tech Support Spy to help this channel grow. We are trying to increase our watch hours. We are not yet monetized. We are only at 200. 200. Count Dracula, Sesame Street. Anyway, we are only at 200 watch hours. So we're trying to get to that 3,000 watch hour mark. So if you can, please help us out. Watch some more videos. Check out some other videos. Laugh at my other bad jokes. And have a good time and learn computer and technology information while you're laughing at my bad jokes, and help this channel grow, help this channel to get monetized. We need what, 200 and 200, no, not 200. I don't know why I said 200. 2,800 watch hours. So help us out to grow and get that 300,000 watch hour mark, and watch some of our videos so we can grow and we can finally get the channel to be monetized. And we do got some other things coming down the pipeline that we're going to share with you. But please help this channel grow. And as always, we do appreciate you watching Tech Support Spy. All right. So this video is going to be about being scammed. Like, have you ever been scammed or catfish, right? Like, to you guys, right? Have you ever been online and you saw one online that you liked, you were attracted to, and she had nice pictures online and she looked like she was a beauty queen. And then when you hook up with her, she looked like she can bench press with her cheekbones, right? So... And then ladies, right? Let's talk about the ladies. Like, ladies, have you ever also been online and saw a guy that was like tall and he was like your dream guy that you've always wanted to have as your man or your boyfriend or husband, and you meet up with him? He looks like Frodo Baggins. Frodo! Frodo! Sometimes I crap myself up at my own bad jokes. And if you like our bad jokes, you know, I've been told that my bad jokes are super bad, but they're funny. And try to think about that. If you got bad jokes but they're funny, is it really a bad joke? But it's about entertaining you and entertaining our watchers, and also entertaining them and then transition them into the content that gives you information about computers and technology. So comment below if our bad jokes do make you laugh. But this video is to show you and tell you how you can see if you're being scammed, especially from an email perspective. This is mainly about the emails that you may get asking you for money or telling you you won something. You can see if that particular email is a scam. So Norton has a new AI powered scam detector out, and we're going to talk about that in this video. But Norton is like the #1 security software company in like the world or the planet, right? And be aware, this video is not being sponsored by Norton, and no does Norton know anything about Tech Support Spy or me or these videos. We're a little guy in a totem pole trying to grow, so no one knows about us. But I feel that I need to share this information with you if you have not heard about the Norton Genie AI powered scam detector, or you know nothing about it. And we're going to talk about that in this video and talk about the Norton Genie scam detector. And hopefully this information can help those who are non-tech savvy, to where after you get done watching this video, you're now tech savvy. Let's dive into the video, shall we? All right, let's take a look at this. So there is a article out there by zdnet.com that talks about how to use a Norton free AI powered scam detector. You can just Google it. You can just Google zdnet.com, how to use Norton's free AI powered scam detector article, and it comes up. You want to take a look at it and read it. It does give you good information how to use the Norton free AI powered scam detector. So I wanted to let them know, or at least put them in this video to let them know I did read their article, and it's a good article. I have the article in the description of the video. But once you get to Norton's Genie, or their free AI powered scam detector, this is how it looks. And if you don't get to the site directly, you can always Google, right? You can always just Google, right? Go to google.com, type in Norton Genie, right? and it will come up, right? Just click on the free scam detector, prevent phishing scams. So this is how it would look when you get to that site. So if you see this guy here and you see free or your free AI powered scam detector, you are at the right place for Norton. Let's talk about and let's show you how this works. All right, so I'm in one of my personal emails and I got an email from Lowe's saying that, I've won something, that I can win like a Makita 6 PC combo kit, right? And that basically I've won something. And I can first tell by the email address, right? The email address just looks off, doesn't say anything about Lowe's.com, but I can basically tell this is a scam, right? But I want to see if the Norton Genie can tell me that this is a scam. So one of the things with the Norton Genie, when you go to their site, right, you want to click Try Genie Online, and let's see how this comes up. All right, let me take a look. To help me investigate, please upload a clear image or paste text or URL. So basically, the AI scanner for the Norton Genie has to either scan a screenshot or some text to determine if the email is a scam. So in this instance, we are going to use a screenshot. So if you look at your email, if you're not familiar how to do a screenshot, you can either press the print screen or the PRT, SCRE or SCR button on your keyboard, or just use the Windows snippet tool. So you can go down to the search, type snip, and you'll see the snipping tool app comes up. You can click on that. I should do a video on just how to use this, but as you see here, the snipping tool will come up and you want to click new, right? And at that point, it goes dark. And if you see here, your mouse cursor has like a crosshair, right? We want to basically use it to capture just this image right here. So we're going to left click on your mouse key, or we're going to left click or lower left click with our finger on the touchpad of your laptop, and we're going to hold it. We're going to hold it, right? And then we're going to move the mouse while we're holding the left click on the mouse to drag and make a copy, right, of this image. Or if you're on a touchpad on a laptop, you want to keep that lower left corner of your touchpad held down with your finger, and then use like your middle finger and just kind of drag across, right? We want to get this whole image, right? So now that we have the whole image here, right, it's now copied. It's now copied to like your computer, right? So at this point, if you don't see anything, just know in your mind that the snippet tool has that image copied to your computer. So another program you can use is go down to the search again, the lower left corner, type in Paint. Paint is a program that's been around with Windows for I can't remember. I think it was introduced in either Windows Vista or Windows 7. But you can use Paint. You can type in the word Paint as the application. It will come up. I'm on Windows 11. You can do the same thing for Windows 10. And then you'll see the Paint application or program will come up. Paint is a delivered Windows 10, Windows 11, Windows 8, Windows Vista. Windows 7 might have been, well, Windows Vista came before Windows 7. So I want to say Windows Vista may introduce it. I have to Google it. I can't remember. But at this point, right, you are able to paste. You can either do Control V at the same time to paste your image, or you can go up to Edit. So go up to Edit and hit Paste. You see there that the hotkey for pasting is Control V. The hotkey for copy is Control C. We're going to paste that image. Voila, presto. So now that we have this image pasted into our Paint, we want to save it as an image. So go up to File and Paint, go to Save As, save it as a JPEG picture, right? Find somewhere in your desktop. On your desktop, probably call it, I'll just call it Lowe's Scam, right? And then hit Save, and it's on your desktop. So when you have to upload it, just remember it's on your desktop. So now look down at your toolbar, your taskbar, right? You see you have the snippet right here. You have the paint right here. You can ignore those two applications, or you can close out of them because you're no longer going to use them. I'm going to keep them up. And then I'm going to go back to the Norton. So remember, you have to go back down to your taskbar at the bottom to go back to the Norton website. And it asks you again, let me take a look. To help me investigate, please upload a clear image or paste text. So we're going to do an image. We just saved an image, add image. It's going to open up Windows File Explorer. It's going to ask you, where's the image that you want Norton to take a look at? We're going to go to our desktop because we saved that image on our desktop. And here's the low scam document. All right. And now when you load the image, you can tell the Norton Genie scam detector to begin scans. Let's see what happens here. Analyzing content, extracting text, checking URL links, checking scam tactics, checking other red flags. So as you see here, unfortunately, you didn't win the lottery. It's a lottery scam. Scammers know that it's hard to turn down free money. Glad you checked. So it's basically telling you that this is a scam. The results are in. Unfortunately, you didn't win the lottery. And of course, now there might be some things about this AI-powered program that needs to be improved, but it's telling you that you didn't win anything. You didn't win anything from Lowe's. You didn't win the lottery. Unfortunately, this is a scam. So you do not want to click on this email. You do not want to do anything with this email. You just want to delete this email, right? You don't want to do anything with that email, right? So that is the image portion of the Norton Genie scam detector. Let's see how it works with text. All right, so here's another email. This is someone trying to get me to get some funding, right? So we want to see if this email is a scam. So what we're going to do is, if you are using your desktop, right, you want to go ahead and do that drag and copy approach with your mouse or your touchpad if you're on a laptop. So again, you want to left click, right, with the cursor, and then keep your left click down to then use the mouse to kind of drag and copy the information. If you are using a touchpad on a laptop, then you want to lower left click, hold, and then use your middle finger to kind of just drag and hover while it's highlighted over all the text that you want to have captured to copy. Then at that point, you want to right click on the highlighted area and right click. That's right click on your mouse if you're using a desktop, and if you're using a laptop, that's right lower right click on the touchpad. So it's going to be the touchpad, the lower right corner of your touchpad. You want to touch that area in order to get these options in Windows, and then you want to left click, lower left click to copy, or if you're on a mouse on a desktop, you want to left click on copy to copy that information. Then go back to the Genie scam detector. We want to try again. We're going to add in text now. Text from a suspicious email or text message or a suspicious URL. So you can also type in here, text messages that that you might be getting that might be a scam. So we're going to go ahead and use that, and we're going to right click on your desktop mouse, right click on your desktop mouse, or if you're on a laptop, you want to lower right click on the touchpad to get these options, and you want to left click on your mouse cursor or left lower click on your touchpad on your laptop to hit paste. Right? And then go ahead and then hit begin scan or select begin scan. So it's analyzing content, extracting text, checking URL links, checking scam tactics. Let's see what it says here. So it says I need to verify something before giving my verdict. Did you recently submit an application? No. And this says it might be a potential scam. It seems you have nothing to do with this message, so it might be a scam. I say ignore it. So it's telling me that based off that information that I've submitted about getting some money, that it might be a potential scam. And they say it might be a potential scam and to ignore it. So I'm going to delete that email. So that kind of gives you an idea of how you can use the Norton Genie AI powered scam detector program online. It's free right now. I would not be surprised at some point that they make this a fee based program. But right now it seems to work. There's definitely some areas where it needs to improve the AI, but it seems to work and seems to let you know if the program or the email that you receive or the text that you may receive is possibly a scam. So I encourage you to use this software or use this free program. It is the Norton Genie Scam Detector Program. It's an AI powered program that is online. It's free. The link is in the description. The article for zdnet.com is also in the description. And I hope this gave you some information. I hope you liked it. I hope you laughed at our bad jokes. Tell everybody about Tech Support Spy. Help us get the watch hours to increase so that we can get this channel to be monetized. And we thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for watching Tech Support Spy.